Yeah. Hello there guys, my name is Marco, and I have to leave it that light and that color because if I don't, then it's gonna be like a whole bunch of sparkle things and it gets really annoying in the video, and I want it to look good. So what do I want to talk about in this video? I want to talk about something that happened. Now there's this channel that's called Alpha Omega Sin. Okay, I don't think that's his real name, but that's the channel's name, and this guy that makes rant videos, talks about stuff and all that stuff. Right, he made a video about this yesterday. I also made a video about it, but I decided I didn't really like it so much because I didn't make so much detail and stuff like that. So now I'm filming it today and I'm gonna upload it today. So what am I going to talk about? I'm gonna talk about something that happened. Now I want to talk about what happened so you guys can know why do I care about it and what do I think about it. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. So what happened is that this girl, she cosplays many different type of characters, whatever, and she goes to a lot of cosplay conventions and stuff like that, which usually these cosplay conventions takes place in a hotel in the bottom of the lobby or somewhere they have like this big area, and this is where usually convention starts, and a lot of people cosplay and all these things. You know how Comic-Con is, all of these things. Okay, that's what happened. So she decided to cosplay as one of her characters that she likes, which is Cammy. Okay, Cammy is a character from Street Fighter. So that's what she did. She cosplayed that character. She was right there. And then one person came along and she probably looked at it and didn't fucking like it, and she bitched about it. And why did she bitch about it? Probably because she didn't like it. She bitched about it. And I was like, why would you bitch about it if Cammy looks like she's wearing a one-piece suit? Wait, what? Like, she's wearing a one-piece suit, right? Which, in the same time, there's no difference that you wear something like that similar in a beach. Like, if you go to a beach, they have a two-piece swimsuit or a one-piece swimsuit. A lot of people wear those things, okay? She was wearing something similar to that. What's the difference? There's not. She talked about, oh my god, there's a lot of at Comic-Con and all these things, there's a lot of kids. Well, there's also a lot of kids in the beach as well, and it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, she's dressed as a character. And so what happened is that since she bitched about it, she didn't really like it, so she called the hotel manager. Now the people running the whole convention, they were trying their hardest to kind of sort of like get the situation happen, stuff like that, but it didn't fucking work, so don't blame on them. The manager of the hotel basically told her that she forced her to wear pants, and she basically wore some purple leggings. And on Twitter said that, oh, I guess I was Twitter. She says something about, you know, there's no Cammy from Street Fighter that wears purple leggings. There's no Cammy, and it's true, you know. And so yeah, so that's what happened. Okay, she was forced to put on some purple leggings, and it's true. There's no character in Street Fighter that fucking that wears purple leggings. And why do I? So that's the situation. What happened? Because one person had to fucking bitch about it, and she didn't like it. So she didn't like it, and that's the way it is. Okay, now let me tell you why do I care about it? Okay, why do I care about it? Here's the reason why I care about it. I know this thing happened with the female, okay, not with the male. I don't know, but yeah. So why do I give a fuck as me as a male? Okay, the thing is that this thing happened. Okay, what if this thing would have happened again, but in a whole different situation? Like the idea of this. If I would have been cosplaying a character from Silent Hill, okay, if I would have been cosplaying like Pyramid Head, and for some reason someone, like from all the people that were there, one person bitched about it and told me it was too violent because I would have the sword and everything like that, then they would have got the hotel manager, like they would have forced me to take off my mask or that big thing and the sword to leave in the hotel room, and I would have been walking around there with, like, what the fuck? Like, Pyramid Head, the two significant iconic things Pyramid Head is his helmet and his sword. Without that, you're not Pyramid Head. Okay? That's why. And yeah, why? That's why I fucking care. Because what if this would have happened again, but in a different situation? What if this would have happened to this, to this, to that? That's what I'm talking about. Okay? And and it's like all of this and all of these things, and that's what I'm talking about. Because in her situation, there were other people cosplaying. There were a lot of people cosplaying. Why? From all the people, she had one person had to fucking bitch about just her costume, not any other costume. You know what I have to say to that person that bitched about it? Boom. You know what? If you don't like it, if you did not like it, you could have just left or look at something else. There's other people that cosplayed as well. Why did you have to do that? Get the whole fucking manager. You know what happened, dude? Yeah, that you just ruined her fucking day. Ruined her fucking day. Because look, a lot of people cosplay, and a lot of people spend their time and effort into cosplaying a character that they like, that is awesome, that they think is pretty cool to cosplay. So that's what they do, and it takes a lot of hard work just for someone to tell you, you know what, you can't wear that. And it's kind of like a dick, not like the person is that telling you that is a dick move. And the second thing is that you feel kind of like, oh well, I wasted my time. Fuck, like I just wasted my time doing this shit. And that's the truth. It's like, what the fuck, you just wasted your time for nothing. And probably she was like really excited. Oh, I'm gonna dress as my favorite character, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna take pictures, people are gonna take pictures of me, stuff like that. But I guess she wasn't able to dress up as that character she wanted to. So that's the way it is. And the reason why I care is because what if this would have happened in a different situation? Okay, like I say, with the Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Okay, or also the nurses from Silent. What if somebody says, oh, it's too violent? What if like Bioshock, and I'm not talking about Bioshock Infinite, I'm talking about the other Bioshocks, the old ones, the one that kind of looks a little spooky, because Infinite is actually a little less spooky, just a little bit, I guess. I don't know, maybe because the whole idea of like you can see the bright sky and the flag, and then robots and stuff like that. But like I said, okay, if this would have happened to a horse in a different way, I'm like, yeah, that sucks. Because a lot of these things, that's conventions, stuff like that, they're trying to keep it family friendly. But then you need to also understand that a lot of these people, they want to cosplay as some of their favorite characters, and they spend time and effort on doing it just for you to make a dick move and say, you know what, I'm a bitch about your fucking costume, so you won't have to wear it. So when I saw that photo and that image, that kind of let me down a little bit, because just because it happened to her doesn't mean it's not going to happen to someone else's. So that's why I kind of sort of care when you actually think about these things, which hopefully we don't, because this society that we live in, like 2016 stuff like that, a lot of people haven't been like, oh my god, that's too sexism. And I'm like, wait, what? How is this sexism, dude? Cammy is a character from a fucking Street Fighter video game. Okay? That's what she is. How is that even sexist or whatever? How is that? I don't know. She's a badass, and she's very iconic and everything like that. And then, since she's very iconic, a lot of people know who she is. So a lot of people will see her and be like, oh, why is she wearing purple leggings? I don't know. There's that. Okay. And now I'm gonna sum it up. I want to talk about what do you think about this whole situation. I think this whole situation is just 100% fucking stupid and bullshit, regardless of what people think. And I'm gonna tell you why. Some of the whole thing, I'm a big fan of cosplay. I love cosplay. I have a few cosplay props and stuff like that. I'm making a lot of cosplay videos, and when they talk about this, I feel like I hesitate a little bit on the craft that I do, because I'll be like, oh, what if they tell me I can't, what if one person bitches and tell me that, oh yeah, this thing you should not do it, you know. But probably this whole thing, that's just this rant that I did, is fucking stupid and I shouldn't have done it. But guess what, I have opinions. I have an opinion and I need to say it, okay, because I have a right to fucking say my opinions, what I think about it. So yeah, so hope you guys like this video, and bye. And don't by any means bitch about somebody else's cosplay, okay? If you don't like it, dude, there's the door, or go see somebody else's cosplay, okay? Just because they look a certain way, or they look like a certain way, or you didn't fucking like it, or you think otherwise about it, dude, then that doesn't mean that you should make them, like, you know, not put on something or anything like that. And when I saw this, kind of sort of cringes me a little bit, because of the idea that, you know, I want to, like, be there and tell them, this is fucking stupid, what the fuck, you know. But yeah, bye.